Lovers and haters of Rod Seller. This is Rod Seller coming to you today, and today we're going to talk about the moral codes of the old empire, also known as the Brothers of the Serpent. Also, the founders of the Abrahamic faiths. We're talking about the moral codes of them today, and we're going to be reading from the Domain Expeditionary Force Rescue Mission, edited by Lawrence Spencer, based on the transcripts from Elliot interview. And you're still reading from that plagiarized book from Dianetics, and this is all Scientology. Okay, so we're gonna start from page 72. Okay, so I constantly say that Earth is a prison planet based on these books. Ooh, a black cat. I constantly say that because it's from LA interview. And alright, so basically I'm gonna start reading from page 72. The false memories contain heavy emotional commands to obey their leaders. The soldiers and citizens of each warring faction and or nation are mentally implanted with a obedience called faith, based on the convergent moral code. We are right and they are wrong, or we are the chosen ones and everyone else is our enemy. Obviously, these ideas can only be conceived in the minds of the psychotic, paranoid murderers and thieves. In addition, they are characteristics of the moral code of the Brothers of the Serpent. So, we are right, they are wrong, we are the chosen ones, and everyone's our enemy. That's code for Brothers of the Serpent. That's code for the old empire. And that's what these religious people, that's what they do. That's what they do. Okay, so that was page 72 of the Domain Expeditionary Force Rescue Mission book. Okay, so we're going to page, we're going to page 102. This is an unpleasant but unavoidable observation which can be easily made from the outside looking upon in. However, to be fair, the state of we and them has been reinforced heavily and brutally by the Brothers of the Serpent amnesia operations, as well as the essential patriarchy or masculine nature of the physical universe. Okay, so there you go. We are right and they are wrong. We are the chosen ones. Alright, so let's jump to page 154 of the rescue mission, because I have all this marked and stuff. Let's just jump. We're gonna jump around, right? So on this channel, I always talk about the priest of the world, right? They're the ones, the pastors, the youth group leaders, the bishops. Those are the priests of this world. Okay, the priests, as well as the Isby prison population, are controlled using an elaborate conceived electric monitor mind control system. This mind control system is designed to covertly influence the thoughts of each Isby on Earth, including the priests. Inmates and priests alike are directed to behave precisely as directed as the Brothers of the Serpent. Okay, and then we're going to jump down a little bit. In addition to these brutal methods, priests terrorize the people with taxes, sacrifices, and the threat that they will be punished after death if they do not comply with the commandments of the priests. Of course, they are always punished with electronic shock and amnesia, regardless of their compliance. So all of you Christians, Muslims, and whatever constantly come with lake of fire threats, well, guess what? You're gonna go to the light. You think you're gonna find your Savior, 72 virgins, pearly gates. You think you're gonna get eternal life, when in fact we're all gonna be punished by the four screens. We're gonna have our minds wiped, whether you would comply or not. Whether you comply or not, it doesn't matter if you comply. There you go. And that was page 154. Let's jump around 156. So it's talking about the priesthood. You know, I need to read this pair. Okay, then the priesthood instructs the local humans with lies, fear, pain, extortion, and ultimately the threat of eternal punishment to have faith. Remember, have faith that the priest will intercede on behalf to ensure the favor from the God. Of course, the entire fabrication is used only for those Isbis who are willingly relinquish all responsibility for their ability to create a universe of their own. And see, I constantly say that we are gods, and you guys want to constantly say I'm a false prophet, but here's the thing. Have faith. We are right, they are wrong. Us versus them, right? There you go. All right, so here's some more. Let's see. I don't. If you guys want the book, you can get the book Amazon and stuff. You know, you don't have to listen to what I have to say. But let's go to page 185. Yeah. Us versus them. It's just retarded. Okay. And so, let's see. Brothers of the Serpent. And yeah, we're going to talk about Yahweh again, the Bible God. Yes, we're going to talk about him again, okay? Okay, so the code to here is this, okay? Of course, the idea that an individual is an immortal spiritual being is forbidden, okay? They call that blasphemy, punishable by death, according to the Bible and the Quran and all that, right? But that's why they don't want you to know that you're your own God. That's why they want to take away art, music, and all that other stuff, right? I'm not reading, I'm just telling you from my mind. I'm telling you from the top of my head. But now I'm going to start reading page 185 of Domain Expeditionary Force Rescue Mission. Of course, the idea that an individual is an immortal spiritual being is forbidden. The Brothers of the Serpent indoctrinate all humans that they are solely and only a biological entity. Life is limited to the body, the race, the material possessions, and the immediate survival of a single lifetime. Okay? Okay, we're gonna go to page 186. I just came from 185, but there you go. So here we go. I do this one more time. I gotta talk. You know, as reassurance, the Brothers of the Serpent offered Moses a bribe that those who are obedient to the All-Father were assured that they were the chosen ones, and all lesser beings who are not in favor of the All-Father were enemies of the people. In order to keep this secret alliance with the Brothers of the Serpent hidden, the faithful must never intermarry or allow others the privilege of the inner circle. This is the same principle that binds the secret society of the Brothers of the Serpent into the closing hatred, the close circle of hatred, power, greed. There you go. Likewise, no afterlife is possible except return to the light and enjoy a heavenly reward before being judged or treated by electronic first screen anchored. Thereafter, the slaves who entrusted to Moses implicitly have worshipped a single cult they call Yahweh, and y'all know who Yahweh is. You know who Yahweh is. Okay, so we're gonna go to page 187. Oh, that's basically it. But I just want to read one more thing. As with all religious mythology and philosophical misinformation laid down on earth by the Brothers of the Serpent, one of the deadliest notions is preserve the concept of the only one. All previously planet philosophies incorporate the idea that a religious group is the only one, the only correct philosophy. Okay, so naturally this includes and makes every other person a group or an enemy of the only one. Okay, billions of people on earth have been murdered and have murdered over and over again in the countless religious wars fought between the only ones on earth. What better mechanism to promote warfare and chaos between the prison inmates than perpetuate war between only ones? Okay, so that was page 187. And if you don't like my reading, you can get this book yourself. You can get this yourself. See, now I want you guys to know something. This is Brothers of the Serpent. All of this is Brothers of the Serpent. See, this is Planet Earth. The tails, 4 screens. Brothers of the Serpent, Jewel, all that. That's what's going on in this world. Okay? You guys sit here say it's all fiction and stuff. That's what's really going on. I just read to you what the old Empire Brothers of the Serpent codes were. Okay? Have faith. We are the only ones, right? And everyone else is the enemy, right? Now it's intermarry, right? And then there you go. And that's why we constantly have these religious wars. That's why we constantly, and oh yeah, if you're not allowed to be your own god, that's blasphemous. We must kill you, right? Because they don't want you to know that you create your own material world. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to have that information. And that's why this book and Alien Interview, it's dangerous. That's why they want to constantly sit here and say, oh, they're all fiction, and it's all Scientology, and that's all they want to do. That's all they want to do. That's all these creators want to do. And constantly attack me, and they say, oh, no, the Bible's a good book, and this is bad. When in fact, the Bible supports slavery. The Bible supports sex slavery. The Bible supports racism. You what? To slave what? People like me forever? Because we are what? We're born with a skin color? You see that? You see that, guys? That's why I do these videos. That's why I do it. I do it so that way y'all can wake up. Y'all can stop this nonsense that's going on. I know a depression is coming. I know it's coming. But wake up and say, you know what? I need to stop worshiping evil. I need to stop serving the Brothers of the Serpent. Stop serving the old empire. Okay? And that's all I'm trying to tell you. Stop serving them because they don't care about your best interest. I just read to you that even if you comply, you're still gonna get mind wiped. It doesn't make a difference if you comply. Okay? It's on page 154 of this book. And I'll read it one more time before I shut this off. In addition to these brutal methods, the priests terrorized the people with taxes, sacrifices, and they threaten that they would be punished after death if they don't comply with the commands of the priests. Of course, they are always punished with electronic shock and amnesia, regardless of their compliance. Okay, so they just told you that and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Christianity is not true, because if it were true, everybody would be thrown in the lake of fire. Everybody. Don't matter if you comply. It don't matter. It don't matter. It does not matter. Because Brothers of the Serpent hate us. They hate us. And they want us divided. They want to keep us divided so that way we won't communicate openly. My goal is to try to communicate people openly so you can openly see why the world is so evil. Why the world is so vile, vicious, racism, and all this stuff. They do this to divide us. Okay, that's why I don't hate white people. They may hate me. I don't hate you. I don't hate Arabs either. You may hate me, but I don't hate you. You know, I don't hate y'all. Y'all are being tricked. You're being lied to. Okay, these people, you can have all the faith in the world, all the faith in the universe, whatever. They're not going to give you them 72 versions. They're not going to give you your blessing. I'm serious. I'm not playing with y'all. Okay? They're going to mind wipe you. And then you're going to be back here again as the world gets worse. That's what they're going to do. Okay? Alright, I got to stop rambling on. This was the moral codes of the old empire. Brothers of the Serpent. Rod Seller. Lovers and haters of Rod Seller. Thank you very much. Rod Seller signing out.